everybody. Welcome back to Phoenix Spirit. We are looking at the forecast for October 3rd to October 9th, 2021. We're going to see what's coming in for this week. I'm happy to see you guys again. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are at in this world. And we are going to look at what is coming in. We do have the new moon in Libra coming out for us on the 6th, I believe, of October. New moon is all about new creation. Usually what I say is encourage you during this week to release all the way up into the new moon, letting go, allowing things to kind of unfold and come up, and then sit down with yourself, meditate, cleanse a little bit, to like release, to kind of get into that flow, and then just allow your heart to speak with all the things that you desire. So it's kind of like writing a letter to God. Say, hey, this is what I want. And then be specific about it, right? So if you're looking for some money, be specific about the money, the amount of money that you're looking for. Okay? All right, so let's see what's coming in for October. For this week's guidance. Ooh. We have eclipse in Aquarius. We have the awakening. Your deeper resolve rises. Oh my goodness, I love this. So your deeper resolve rises. This is eclipse energy. This feels like, again, awakening, illumination, connection with spirit. For some of you guys, you guys are starting to awaken. You are starting your awakening. For some of you guys, you are starting on your awakening path journey. And for some of you guys, I'm feeling that those of you guys that have been on this journey, it's kind of like there's a new awakening occurring. And I know that happened for me a couple of months back, where it was very confusing. I felt like I was very 3D. I felt like I was restarting this whole journey all over again. And what I was seeing was this huge shift that was occurring within me, that was coming out, and it was very shadowy. I did not see this coming. And so, but what it did was it brought a new vibration, a new frequency, a new connection that I was working up to. And so your deeper resolve rises. And during this time of shadow energy, or this week of starting off maybe with some shadowy energy, what is coming is illumination, right? So even though the moon is covering the sun from shining, right, it's still right on your crown, your connection to spirit. And so even though this may be a little bit shadowy right now, unknown to you, unseen, there's still this huge connection that is really occurring, this illumination, this awakening, this understanding. And some of you guys that are starting on this journey are finding memories or remembrance or pulls in different areas that maybe have sparked your curiosity a long time ago, but this week that's that energy. And again, some of you guys have been on this journey for a while, and this is kind of starting like this new energy, this new feeling that's coming in. And I feel oh yeah, okay. All right, so we have take a deep breath. This is the energy for this week. This is like that Buddha energy, the lotus flower, right? And the lotus represents that shadowy murkiness. And so we go into the shadows. The lotus is very murky, it's mud, but then it blooms, right? And the bloom of the lotus is beautiful, and it's opening and it blossoms. And this is you, right? Some part of your cycle this week is shadow here, because you're not blooming, right? You haven't opened, so there's still some element. And so you may be guided to take a deep breath. If, some of you guys do breathing exercises, this will be the week to apply those breathing techniques. Some of you guys may be finding yourself needing to breathe through some things, to really just take some time and go within, right? A deep breath. And this blossoming is occurring for you, okay? It is occurring. All right, so let's look at your spirit animals. I have a thing for spirit animals this week, so once you guys, if you guys haven't seen the October spirit animals, they just been calling, so I have my decks out. I was like, I think I'll just use these for today. Spirit animals working with us. Alrighty. All right, sorry guys. So I forgot to add this card here, Birds of a Feather. This is also the energy of this week. Birds of a feather flock together. This can be like-minded people around you, but when I do see this card at times, when I see threes and three, it reminds me of the Three of Cups, which anyway, I have this whole different thing about the Three of Cups energy. But what this can bring is, like, you know, birds of a feather flock together. So having like-minded people around you, finding more like-minded people around you this week, you know, can be a part of that awakening for some of you guys. And for others of you guys, this is mindful of the people that are around you. That's that energy, is to be mindful of some of the people that are around you. Maybe not everybody is for you, if that makes any sense. So we have the cow spirit coming out for us this week. The miracles are endless, and cows bring abundance. Fruition is that feeling. And as you can see, all of these flowers, right? And so, you know, the cow spirit is all about miracles, and that's part of that. You know, I feel like that's part of the unknown in that eclipse energy. When we have the eclipse energy, right, there's some unknown to that energy. And so the miracles are endless this month or this week. And so you do have the new moon coming out for you. And so they want you to really sit down and write your intentions and your desires of what it is that you want, thinking bigger, right? Really feeling bigger into that, because miracles are endless. Your abundance, your prosperity, the things that you want, the things that you desire, they're for you. It's meant for you. You have the dragonfly spirit animal also coming out for you this week. Truth transcends illusions. When I see the dragonfly, to me, it brings me into that transformation energy. Something is definitely shifting. Truth transcends illusions. And so that means illusions will be falling away with this dragonfly energy. And there's flowering, and there's also a crown. If you can see the dragonfly, there's a crown being given. This is 22 master number as well. And this can be dealing with financials. This could be also about the way that you think or the way that you feel about certain things that maybe are needing to change or be shifted. So truth transcends illusions, which means illusions are falling away. So if these are thoughts about yourself or friendships or different things, you're going to be seeing that this week. You have the brown spirit animals. Brown spirit always brings me to that feeling of hibernation. They always go into the caves to rest for a certain amount of time. And so brown bear spirit is about taking time out this week. You need to take some time out, right, to recharge, regroup, okay? And so there may be some of that movement of energy of slow pacing. This is meant to be a slow month. And so there may be some slow energy. So you are guided this week to take some time out to regroup and recharge. Some of that, again, when you're manifesting on the 6th of this month, and that's his number 6, also 15 is 6, they're wanting you again to sit down and manifest the things that you are desiring. You have ordinariness is coming out. This is all about simplicity, seeing the simple things, taking time out to smell the roses, the flowers, to breathe. Okay, this is that feeling of breathing, right? Grounding, getting grounded, right? And these are the miracles. This is your plants. This is your garden. This is what you've created, right? And even though this is like ordinariness is simplicity of life, it's just everyday life, right? But she's not rushing. She's taking her time out, right? Smelling the roses and the flowers, picking them, seeing her wealth, seeing her abundance. That's what's coming in, right? And this is a part of like some of that I feel, the illusions, how the illusions can really fall away from that is by getting grounded. You have the bluebird energy. The bluebird energy could bring in protection. When I see the bluebird, it reminds me of protection, to be cautious. Even though I love the bluebird and it brings me this nice sense of freedom, I feel very protected when the bluebird comes in. It usually means for me to be cautious. Somebody around me may not be for me. Okay, and so you have the bluebird, which is the 3 of Swords. Emotional storm, freedom from strife, right? And so as you guys, some of you guys may be dealing with this 3 of Swords energy, which is usually emotions. Usually could be heartbreak, heartache, disappointment. And it can also be that you're healing from some of that, right? To be getting grounded. To get grounded, right? And so this is a part of your week, is that this week, this theme of this week is going to be that 3 of Swords energy. And it usually can bring in some sort of emotional storm, it could bring in some heartbreak, it could bring in some harsh words from others, right? And getting grounded, staying grounded, taking time out for yourself, you guys, is really going to be significant for you guys to navigate this week. You guys have the slowing down energy, which I thought was interesting because this is the turtle energy. And so when you have the slowing down energy here, right, that turtle energy, so there is slowing down, right? Taking that time out to breathe. So again, for some of us, we may not be accomplishing some of our goals. We may not be getting the things that we really want to get done, but you're meant to slow down. You're meant to take time out, right, this week. And so it's not going to be this fast-paced month that I think some of us really thought it was. I know I did. And so for some of us, we're going to be in that turtle energy, slow moving, right? But what I love about the turtle, the slowing down card, is here's the rainbow. There's your destiny. There's your destination, right? So slow and steady wins the race. The turtle is slow and steady. It's still going to get there. You're still going to reach there, you guys, right? We do have the fox coming out for us, Knight of Wands, fortitude, passion, and leadership, right? And I love this because during the slowing down period, a lot of people were like, I want to do this. But what I've learned of slowing down that comes in, I get the most downloads. I come into the most understanding. I start to sense or see the things that I need to make adjustments in my life. And so there is this energy of, of where my passion could be reignited. I could find more joy or do different things when I'm more slowing down, when I'm not as busy, when I'm not as booked up with clients or students, right? I can do readings. I can do some of the things that I enjoy that bring me some happiness, right? That's where I can find my passion. But when I'm moving fast, I'm in the hustle and bustle. And very rare am I sitting in my passion anymore, right? I'm usually just, it's more in everyday movement, having to get it done. You know, you guys, we are integrating this week. I love the yin and yang, the masculine and feminine energy. This is integration. I do feel like this is a rebirthing for some of us that is coming in, that is actually coming out for us, is this rebirthing energy. And then we have the cow again. So we have the cow spirit animal again coming out for us. Abundance, creativity, and fertility. And this represents the Empress energy. The miracles are endless, right? Like if you look at these two cow energies, you see these two cows? Right? Abundance, you guys. Miracles are there for you. And as you integrate the masculine and feminine energies starting this week, of integration of that, right? Knowing when to move, knowing when to relax, right? That's that energy. You do have the politics coming out for you, and the politics usually always represent to me somebody that's just not in your favor, somebody that's not for you, and usually somebody that's wearing a mask. And again, I feel like that's related to that birds of a feather flock together. This could be where that Three of Swords energy is coming out for you this week, being that theme. And then you do have the Seven of Pentacles. What I like about the Seven of Pentacles energy, especially even if it's under the politics, right? So political, wearing a mask, different things like that. The Seven of Pentacles represents your focus. Like you're focused on your goals. You've been focused on your intentions, right? So there's distractions. These people in your life are there they're distracting you. Right? And so this is going to shift your perspective. This is going to shift the way that you think about things. This is going to shift something inside of you. The awakening. A deeper resolve is going to rise. So a deeper understanding is going to rise. Illumination is going to be activated. So even though you may have this emotional storm, right? And again, it could be those people that are wearing masks that are not really for you. They're distractions. They're distractions of your abundance. They're distractions of what you're meant to integrate, right? So as you take time out and slow down this week and breathe and rest, right? And listen to your inner guidance, you're going to be able to, again, that integration, masculine and feminine energies, honoring yourself and moving, action. And then what I love is you guys are ending this week on the Fool's Journey. This is a new beginning, a new journey. And again, that's that awakening. That's what's coming, right? Is this understanding of a new you. That's the eclipse. The awakening is something inside of you is shifting into a new you. And then you have the dragonfly energy again. Got the dragonfly twice. Eight of Wands. Optimism, speed, and standing still. So even though you're embarking on this fool's journey, some of you guys are not moving forward. And some of you guys are meant to, start this new chapter in your life. Having faith, being positive about that. But for some of you guys, I feel like this turtle energy is going to be really significant because what's needing to come in is fully integrating the masculine and feminine energies this week. And you're meant to stand still. You're meant to take time out. You're meant to breathe. Take time to breathe, okay? And so you guys are meant to go through this, right? This process of this week, of what this week looks like. Okay, you guys, again, that awakening is coming in. You have the cow spirit coming out for you guys twice. So there's abundance underneath this new moon energy. There is abundance that is waiting for you, right? And the dragonfly energy is going to be very significant for some of you guys this week. You guys may even end up seeing a lot of dragonflies, right? And the rabbit, the Seven of Pentacles, is you're going to reap what you sow. The rewards, right? The focus, the attention, the details that you're putting into your life or into your goals to move away from these distractions. This week, there are distractions, but you're still going to reach your destiny. Even though things may be slowing down because of these distractions, right? it's meant to help you to take time out. It's meant to help you to regroup and recharge and rejuvenate. And then also to see some of these relationships or people, they're not meant to follow you on this new journey. They're not meant to follow you on this new beginning, right? You're meant to move forward. Okay. So I hope that that leaves you guys with some guidance. Please leave feedback in the details. I would so appreciate to hear what you guys have to say. There you go. Inner alchemy. Inner alchemy is achieved when you react to fear with love. All right. Inner alchemy, when we're alchemizing, we're moving into our shadows. Or how I look at alchemy is I move into my shadows. I see what it's bringing up. I see the lessons. I honor those lessons, however I need to move through that. And then I alchemize it, bringing in the positive. So you're turning like a coal into gold, you know. Release anything that keeps you from your path of authenticity, right? You're meant to release again. So I would encourage you guys for this week to release. And on this new moon energy, the Empress is with you. The Empress is all about abundance, right? And you got the cow spirit twice. Okay, so you got cow spirit twice, and you got dragonfly energy twice in your reading for this week. You know, and so those are really significant spirit animals for you. Remember, you guys, just breathe through it. Get out, get grounded. You know, if you guys don't know about grounding, those of you guys may be new to grounding, you know, it's going out to earth, or going out to earth, we're on earth, feeling earth underneath your feet. Sometimes I just stand in my grass, and most of the time I stand in my grass and I just feel the sun. And I just take maybe a couple of minutes every morning. I think I did that 2 times today before I start doing readings. And I went out and I just kept taking in the sun. And I just stood in my grass and I just tuned in. And then I was hearing about 4 or 5 birds talking to each other. And I was just tuning into what they were saying. And just really tuning in, tuning everything else out. And just feeling into the earth. Just taking it in, the essence, the energy of what this beautiful planet is. Tuning out the noise, the cars, the people, right? The cars, all of those things. And really just moving into my inner sanctuary. And just tuning in. Okay? So I hope that leaves you guys well. So many blessings to you guys. I will see you guys hopefully for your next week guidance. Enjoy. Bye now.